Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where we're playing as the Black Eagles, baby. As I've said before, we're gonna continue through the whole month of this. I'm just playing through it straight as the Black Eagles. I've already done it as the Blue Lions and the Golden Deer, and we've finished this day, right? Yeah, we're done exploring. So today's free time ended, whatever, don't even give a fuck. Get me on to Monday, where I get to teach all of you how to teach.
Have you not been told what's expected from lectures here?
Yeah, no, definitely haven't recorded this part twice already
heard from other
with
professors.
other characters. So okay, forget that. I'm gonna teach you how this works. So auto instruct basically will just automatically do what regular instruct would do, but the computer chooses it. I'm gonna show you what instruct does. So currently I have 3 activity points. I can do 3 teaching sessions that will go up as I level up. Now, as you can see here, you got your yellow faces right now and your green faces. They can also be red, or they can be blurred out gray. And you see the bar there. It's in 4 segments, so like Bernie's got a full bar up there, top right. That means she can be taught 4 times. Caspar here has only got half a bar. I only teach him 2 times this session. So you want to prioritize your students who have max motivation. So that means both Bernadetta and Dorothea. So we're going to start here. I've chosen to start teaching her on this. Now, I got a perfect, which A, means she got double experience from it, B, we got some support points, and C, I get to praise her. The first time a student gets a perfect for that week, you can praise them, and that gets you another motivation, so now I'll get to teach her a total of 5 times, and it gets even more support with her. She gets another perfect, but she already got a perfect before, so she just gets the support and the bonuses. A great will give you 1.5 times experience and also some support, but nothing besides that. And a good will just give you the base amount. Also, as you can see, I taught her 4 times, and she got 1 star towards her hidden talent in riding. You need to teach them a total of 12 times in something for them to be able to master it for their hidden talents. So I'll finish her off on that. I think Bernadetta's riding skill is really good, and it's something you really should get. Now, as you can see here, Dorothea's got a hidden talent in Faith, but she's currently bad at it, which means that she will only get 2 experience for her gain, instead of, like, Reason Magic, which she's got a Strength in, she'll get 6. But when we turn Faith, after we teach her in it 12 times, we will turn Faith into a Strength. So we're starting on it.
Everything went pretty well today.
Yes, it did, Dorothy. I'm sorry for cutting off your dialogue the first time. That's just a good. No perfects, but we taught her 4 times.
Your coaching, Professor.
And as you can see, boom, got that star. We have 1 more teaching session, but we don't have another maxed level student. And as you can see, they're grayed out faces, but we don't have a maxed out level student. So this one's kind of a choose your own adventure sort of deal. And I will, you know what, let's go with Linhart. Mainly because I just want to throw a bit more into his reason.
It is a long road to mastery.
It really is, my man, it really is.
Tell me, am I achieving anything yet?
I really do hope you are, but, no, it doesn't really matter right now. So, okay, then, so you can't use auto-instruct anymore because it's already done. We go to group tasks. So you can assign 1 group task per week, which means 2 students will work on a task together. You can do Stable Duty, which raises riding, Reading, which does heavy armor, and Skywatch, which does flying. I'm going to work on heavy armor with Edelgard, and funny enough, Bernadette is actually good at this, but she's not good with heavy armor. It's just the activity itself she's good at. But we'll go with Ferdinand, because they're both 2 characters I need to have their heavy armor up. So they'll talk about that later. And then we come down here to goals, son. We gotta set some goals for ourselves. Goals, you can set 2 things that you will instruct the students in each month. And for Edelgard, I think her axes is pretty okay for now, I think. Let me look with my eyes. I'm gonna get her bows and heavy armor. I know, it's a little weird, you might be thinking. There's a reason, though. There's a reason. For my man here, we're actually going to do Reason and Faith, and he's not good at Faith. However, if you can just get it bumped up to an E+ or a D, I don't remember which. I think it's D. He gets heal. You'll just have Hubert with a heal on him, and I feel like that's kind of good enough to try. For Ferdinand, he's good with swords, lances, and axes, but his lance skill already starts out really good, so we're actually going to prioritize swords and axes for him. Linhardt's pretty much just good at magics. I'm going to keep him on magics for now. No reason to go crazy with that. Same here for Caspar. He's good at axes and punching people, so we're going to stay with axes and punching people. For Bernadetta, we're going to bump up her lance, because I need her lance to be up a little higher for what I have in mind for her in the future. We're going to leave her bows alone, though. I have a feeling she can do that well enough. I'm going to throw horses on her, or riding, rather. And for Dorothea here, we're going to work on her reason and faith, because the higher your skill gets from, you know, E plus D, D plus C, you unlock more spells. That's how you unlock your spells, and that's really important. And for my girl here, you know, D plus, E plus, we're gonna stay with swords. I like to try to get them up to a C right now, at the current part of the game we're at. So swords C, bows. So bows and swords is what I'm gonna work on for her currently. And that's it. We begin the lecture for the week.
Tell me something.
So now students can sometimes ask you a question. Usually you get at least one a week. Caspar says, pretty soon I'll have eaten everything they have to offer in the dining hall. Then what am I supposed to do? Keep eating the same boring meals over and over again? And you get these three options here, and you can choose what you get. And you can increase your support and their motivation if you choose something correctly. I'm going to go with, you could suggest a new dish of your own.
Makes sense to me.
Which bumped up his motivation a bit, and I think we got some support there, I think. And professor level goes up, so sweet. Then we start going through the week here. And then it's Saturday. On Saturday, you get to see the fruits of your labor.
Our professor is certainly adventurous, but I wonder what the point was.
And these little mini things, the tasks,
You think teaming
sometimes
up with me
they
is a
have
bad
custom
idea?
dialogue depending on which two
Yes.
characters you pair.
Results or no
Edelgard and
results,
Ferdinand
this is far from a
hate
great
each
idea.
other, so...
I was hoping we would do better.
It's a decent result for two people who don't get along terribly well.
So they just got a good here. Didn't get a perfect or a great or anything. They did the minimum amount of work. You get some support points between them. We get some money, some smithing stones, and their skill goes up a bit. Here's how teaching in effect. See, everything I picked gets worked on. Yeah, let's see. Bernie even increased her riding from this. And now, it's Raph's birthday. Yeah, we're gonna throw Raph some flowers. Hey, man, you deserve those flowers. You beautiful giant man. Okay, so normally we get to pick another thing to do. We could either explore again, or seminar, or battle, or rest, but the game is just like, hey, you can only battle. So, we're gonna battle, but in a second. I do want to play around with some stuff first to make sure I'm not fucking up. What do we have here? So we do have an iron sword sitting in the wings and an extra axe left over. Okay. A man here could use the axe. Honestly, he can use the sword too. Okay, well, we're going to go to the marketplace. I want to buy some weapons here. First, I want to sell some weapons. I think. I lied. I don't want to sell any weapons. So for Ozma, let's see. He's also good at gauntlets, so we're actually gonna go ahead and buy some punchy punches. Edelgard, I really do. I know it sounds silly. I really do want to get a bow on her for reasons. We are gonna work with a bow. Hubert's good the way he is. Ferdy's got everything he needs. Yada yada. My boy here, he needs some punchy punchers. Bernadette needs a lance. I don't like training weapons. I have firmly decided I don't like the training weapons. And she also needs a bow. Alright, that's it for now. We don't have much money, but what are you gonna do? So we go to battles. We have auxiliary battles. Auxiliary battles are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated at the top of the screen. Yada yada. And also, because we are connected online, we have two types of spirits that can appear on the ground. Purple or, like, the gold-yellow one. Purple is where people have often killed enemy units, and you can collect items here. The golden ones are where players have had their characters killed. over and over again, and you can get experience or increased weapon durability or a few other bonuses from it. But here we're going to the auxiliary practice battle, which is a practice bout with the Knights of Saros, set up to simulate real battlefield conditions, suggested level 3, and the rewards is gold. So let's get into it, everyone. Let's get right into this practice battle, but let's save before we do that, okay? Okay? Okay. Oh, you can also sprint by holding the Y button. I didn't know that. I knew you could do it with the B. Neat. Practice battle. White Clouds, Chapter 2. Familiar scenery.
In battle, it's necessary to deploy battalions.
At Edelgard, we already deployed the battalions. I did that
I doubt I need to say this to
earlier
a
in
mercenary
the
like
previous
you.
part.
But if you have any questions about how to use your soldiers, please don't hesitate to
Yeah, I'm
ask.
good, man. I'm good. I did it already. Okay, so we can move the squad around here a bit, and we actually will, if you know what I'm saying. Because you want certain characters to be in certain places. Okay, yeah, everyone's fine where they're at. I don't give a shit. We're good. Oh, whoops! I did want to look at the map before we go. So, oh, there's an item there. You know, purple ones are items, and yeah, there's a gold one here that I can go there to get some experience, and that means that people have lost their characters there. As you can see, 3 soldiers up there, 3 soldiers right there, 3 soldiers right there, 2 soldiers right here, 3 soldiers right here, and a boss soldier who has a droppable bullion, which is just 1,000 gold. So, you know, let's get into it. I believe the theme song is, once again, Fodlan wins. It usually is. This is about the enemy map, and we lose if Ozma or Eddie dies. Yep, Fodlan wins. So let's throw on the little danger zone thing here. Yep. I know you will. Put her up there, and we get a free item. What is it? It's a torch, which will be useful
I am Ferdinand
later.
von Eyre.
We're gonna throw a sword on Ferdy here. As for us,
Stay focused.
I'm gonna start by moving my boy up. Oh, there's an item here. It's rusted gauntlets. Rusted
Put me in
weapons
there.
you can work with and turn them into not rusted weapons. That's kind of how that works. We're gonna throw him in there with some fisticuffs as well. Dorothea,
That's
I'm
my
moving up
cue.
with them. Linhart, I'm gonna move over with us.
As
Hubert,
you
I'm
wish.
gonna move up there.
I will get the victory.
Petra, I'm gonna leave in the middle, and Bernie will come over with us. It's time for battle. Woohoo! You thought you could hit Ferdinand von Eyre, motherfucker? Ouch. Okay, so we missed. We are fighting in the woods. Like, it's kind of to be expected. It's not great. And our chances to hit him are really low because he's in a thicket. We did manage to hit one of them though, so that's pretty good. More enemy troopos coming down. This is where we get to have some fun. We're gonna start things off with Dorothea hitting with some thunder. Bring down the lightning. She is a mage, and she does do mage type things. And then we're gonna have our boy here kind of just swing an axe like an axe.
This was beneath
Oh,
me.
come on, Ferdy, you're good. He's being a little saucy. Don't listen to him though. He means well. Yep. Let's see. Can I get Hubert up here to not kill this guy? That's so exciting. But he will almost kill that guy. And then we've got good old Edelgard here. I'm actually... No, I should kill a guy. Swing the axe as an axe.
Your defeat.
Hey,
was
you got a level up on her. Level 3. Come on, Emma. Get a good level up here. You know, strength, magic,
I must
resistance,
get strong.
and charm are good, though. So, some of those were what I would call a good level up. Some of them, no, not as much. Okay. So now I gotta think here. My thinking has brought me to hit him. Magic usually isn't affected too much by by cover bonuses.
That is that.
Hey, level 5. That's actually pretty important for reasons you'll see in a minute.
Another step forward.
In the next month. Or whatever. Fucking no, dude. I'm just here. Can you take a swing at this dude? Okay, Caspar. That, wasn't exactly what I would say would be great, but, you know, okay, we're trying. Oh yeah, her crest activated. When her crest activates, she gets a second attack in, or a bonus attack. Bernie's fucking beast. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna attack Hubert. Literally not, like, good. Could be worse. Could be worse. And yeah, he's coming in to hit Bernie, which you would think is a bad thing, but as we know, Bernie's skill is that she becomes a beast if you hit her. Yo, that was an awesome, he dodged, jumped backwards. Okay, that was pretty nice. Dorothea's bonus is that she heals everyone standing around her, so for like 3 HP or something, I don't know, it might just be a percentage of their HP, as opposed to 3 HP.
I've got many skills, you know.
But yeah, it kind of turns her into like she's got a little bit of versatility to her that I can honestly appreciate. Move Ferdinand up, move Hubert up, move good old Edelgard up. Yeah, just move her up like there, and keep Petra right there in the old woodlands. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hit him, because, you know, magic. Okay, this is where things get tricky, and we have to be careful. Come on. Thank you, Caspar.
You see that?
Thank you for learning how to hit the enemy. Come on, Bernadette, you can do it. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Bernie. You beast. She is a beast. Tell you that for fucking free. Move Endy up, or not Endy, whoever it is on Ozma. It's Ozma in this one. Endy's this is the name I used when I was doing my quiet playthrough. For funs and shit. So first things first. Snipe and fight. Decent. Move into the thicket. Hit him for a bit of damage. You know, not enough to really like go nuts, but yep, magic's up. Dex is, you know, a good thing to get, I guess, and some resilience. So, you know, might as well become a bit of a tank, I guess. Okay. So for this, we're going to use a Gambit, because it will hit everyone behind as well, I believe. He's got Disturbance. So he's going to do 8 mount, he's got 80% hit here. He's going to town. Come on. Yes, it did hit. He can't hit me back, mind you. And a little bit of experience all around. And yeah, it hits both of them. Both of these two characters are now stuck where they're at, and he's the vulnerary. So this person can't move at all. This person can only try to attack Ferdinand, and because his stats are lowered, as you can see here, it's all in the reds, he's only got a 56% chance to hit him. So, spoiler, he's probably not going to be pulling it off. Take a shot there. Way to go, my girl. Let Hubert just chill back there. It's fine. Let Edelgard take a shot here. She's not good at bows? Fucking what do you mean she's not good at bows? Clearly she seems like she's doing pretty okay with the bows. This is what I'm trying to get at here. All I'm saying is that even if someone does have a weakness in something, don't just pigeonhole them to that. They'll probably be fine, honestly. Yeah, I'm actually gonna have Caspar use a vulnerary because I'm nervous about it. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of hide. I'm keeping him back to use his skill where he can help people. Yeah, he tried to attack Caspar. It didn't work this time. That's Caspar for you. And yeah, you're attacking Edelgard. That's kind of fine. I don't actually care, but you missed. I mean, you know, probably shouldn't have let you have the forest, but I do have 2 mages up there. It's really not a big deal at the end of the day. Yeah, you did hit Ferdinand. The issue is that Ferdinand gets worse the second he gets hit. See if I can show that here. Yeah, as his stats not quite as good as they were. Normally you'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't blame you if you were like, ooh, this situation doesn't look too great for you. But honestly, I think we're okay. So you switch over here to swords. And Petra does good against units that are at 50% health or lower. She gets way better when that is the case. And you come on over here. Actually, that dude, yeah, he's dead. Edelgard doesn't give a fuck. Telling you, she's good with bows too. She doesn't care. She can do whatever. That's a decent level up for her, I think. Luck was good. Charm, she's pretty much always gonna fucking get. She's goddamn Edelgard, dude. Oh yeah, gonna swing in here and use the sword. Finish this dude off.
You should be honored.
Honored? Question mark? Defense and resistance. Okay, not the best level up ever, but his defenses are better. Honestly, don't know what else you'd want. Yeah. Okay, we're getting to a point where I need to start being a little careful with how I place some troops here. I think we're still in a pretty decent position. Things could be worse off, but it's still very much a be a little careful here, secrets.
Anywhere I can hide.
Yeah, level up for burn. Yep, that's a good level up. That's
too, you know.
damn, Bernie. That was exactly the kind of stats I needed on you. Not gonna lie at all here. Swing the sword as a sword. Nice. Level up for it. Yep. Better fucking believe we got a level up. Ah, yeah, that's a good level up for him, actually. And you get experience for being on the gold death thing. Is how that works. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, Hubert is gonna get hit here, but he should be fine now. That's a bad level up, Hubert.
This is
That
harder
was
than
actually not
expected.
great at all. But yeah, none of the other ones can hit him now, so we're fine. Hey, critical hit. Well, guess you're dead.
Right
Let
makes
it
my
go, Caspar. I think this other guy's probably gonna go for Dorothea. Excuse me? Weird. Not what I thought they were gonna do. I mean, I'm okay with it. Definitely not what I thought was gonna happen. So, okay. First things first, we're gonna get a little bit of healing in here because it'll get Linhardt a bit more experience. Okay, we've got to sit and choose. She's out of magic, unfortunately, which means it's kinda not really beneficial to use her now. Basically, she's shut off. Instead, we're gonna go ahead and use Petra. And yeah, like, it's great to get hit like that, but this should be the final turn, so it's fine. And we got her a nice level up. Okay, Petra's first level up. What do you got for us?
Roar feeds
She
my
really doesn't
body
need that
and mind.
magic, but okay, cool.
Still
Way to go, Hubert. Proud of you. Yep, we're gonna give this one to Caspar, assuming he doesn't get hit. And he doesn't. So we're done. He's leveled up. He's almost ready to hit level 4 as well. Yes, that was very much a good level up for Caspar. Get the bullion, get your stuff, got some more gold. Hey, stage complete. We did the practice battle, and our MVP is Caspar. Get some renown. Save the game. Run around on the save screen. I'm running around on the save screen. I'm running around on the save or on the loading screen. Jump, 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 jump. Running around on. Oh yeah, that mount isn't mount. I always say mount. It's might. Fuck. So excuse me on all the episodes where I've been saying mount for Golden Deer, because in the future it'll still be saying mount on the Golden Deer and Blue Lions because I've recorded them already, but whatever. Anyways, it's a new week, so hey, we get to do more instruction. So we come back to the screen where I teach people. Kaspar's got pretty good motivation, so that means he's gonna get taught. Honestly, he's like obviously not very good at a lot of things, but we are going to focus on for Kaspar. Honestly, I want to get his brawling up a bit more. Hey, you got a perfect on him. Way to go, my dude.
Nailed
Perfect.
It. Perfect.
So we're going to praise him. I'm
We'll
sure
hit it
you
next time,
will,
too.
you cocky little motherfucker. Yeah!
That went way
Sweet,
better
so
than
he's up to a D now, yeah. So yeah, got a new combat art. It did, my man.
Makes me stronger.
So you've got the brawling fading up. Hey, another perfect. Damn, Kaspar.
Nailed it.
You're really all about punching right now. Proud of you. Let's go to Edelgard here. Edelgard's bonus thing is in Reason Magic. Now I'm gonna pick it up just because I don't actually have to, but
Nothing
I am
worth
gonna
celebrating.
pick it up. I'm gonna praise her a little.
Praise is
And
a
yet
gift.
here you are,
Really.
still taking the praise. And I get one more person to teach. Honestly, we're going back to Ferdinand, I guess. Hey, got a perfect. I never underestimate nobles, Ferdinand. I'm gonna praise you a bit, and we're gonna work on your heavy armor.
I am quite pleased.
Not because I'm going to be turning him into anything that uses heavy armor soon, but later in the game, I have an idea. Oops, I cut off his... Damn it, I didn't mean to cut off his dialogue there. But yeah, keep those two weeding, and I think our goals are... Yeah, no one's really at C rank, so goals are the same. Let's see. Oh, so today is St. Macule Day, which means there will be a hymn recital. It's a will you participate? So this is a free choir session with 2 students from your house, but all of your benefits are doubled. Everyone gets double experience for all their things, and you get double
I may sound
bonds.
terrible, but you won't notice
grow
when
as
everyone
well.
else sings too.
Must I? Fine.
It is hilarious that Hubert's here doing it. So yeah, bonds. We all got super bonds. We all got a good amount of faith experience. Ozma got a bunch of authority experience. So that's cool. It's actually good that it was these two because these are 2 characters I want to get faith. So that was actually a bonus. And hey, Professor level up. We got that D. So we got activity points up and more money per month. Keep going. And it's Saturday, which means let's reap our rewards of learnings.
I
It's
was hoping
fine,
you would do
Ferdy.
better.
You guys will get better
It's
at
a
it.
decent result for 2 people who don't get along
So
terribly.
just another good? Yeah, so some more support points or whatever. 500 gold and a few smithing stones. Hey, yep. Oh, this is the week where everyone levels up a bunch. So
My
she's
efforts
better.
are
She
not
got bow
in vain.
prowess, so she's actually going to be pretty okay wielding bows now. She gets some bonuses for it.
The battlefield
Yeah,
has
so my
much
boy
to
got a new
teach.
spell, Meyer, which is pretty good. His reason went up. His faith is level 1, but he still doesn't know a healing thing.
Seems
Ferdinand
simple
gets
enough.
a couple of the starting combat arts.
It's starting
Yeah,
to take
Linhart
shape.
actually learned some basic combat magic. Kaspar's
Very.
better when wielding axes. And Bernie
Okay,
gets the first
got
lance
it.
skill,
I'm
and
a quick study.
Dorothea is getting there.
I'm
Yep,
closing
yep,
in on
yep.
expertise.
Sweet. So, okay, it is now time for us to learn another thing. We got another free day. However, it's not really a free day. We have analysts who can take beginner exams, so we have to go down to certifications. Okay. I think we just have, just me. So, at level 5, you can promote to your next class here. you can stage your Commoner class, and as you see, I haven't mastered Commoner. If I did, by getting 4 more experience, I'll get a skill. The skill you get is experience, or HP plus 5, and that's pretty okay, but it's not something I would use a bunch of. I am just gonna straight up bump him up to Myrmidon now. Especially swift with high avoidance, the Myrmidon definitely wields the sword, so it's a good sword master. I have a 100% chance of getting this. I could also turn him into a soldier, a fighter, or a monk. However, he doesn't have the skills necessary to do soldier or monk, and he's not technically good enough to do fighter. I have a 65% chance of becoming a fighter. Nah. Ozma is very much a sword user and whatnot. We're gonna become a Myrmidon. So look at him, he's studying hard. He's trying hard. Yeah! Our boy passed the test. You're right.
A new path to tread.
Now you can, it does ask you, because you can just stay in the regular class and not bump up and over, but we are going to switch now. Maybe I'll switch, because you can just switch back to Commoner whenever you want. But I'm not going to right now. Another thing I need to do is a little bit of a item upkeep, so we're going to store those rusted gauntlets. Oh yeah. I'm going to put that torch away. I'm going to put away that extra vulnerary. This rusted bow and the bullion, we don't need those right now. And that should be, that's it. Everything else we want. So cool. We're going to go to a seminar now. I'm going to teach you what seminars are. Seminars are another action you can do on your day off, besides exploring or doing battles. You can go to someone who is teaching a class. Now, Ozma can always teach if your main character teaches. They teach in Swords and Authority. I don't know if they'll teach in more stuff later. I've only ever seen it be Swords and Authority, and the attendees are down there. If you go to a different seminar, say like Sedith, who's teaching Lances and Authority, Ozma always teaches, or always attends the other classes to try and learn stuff. Your OC likes to learn. Hanuman teaches bows and reason, and Manuela teaches swords and faith. I would do one of these two because I like the characters I like doing a full class. I don't see the reason in going to like a class where it's just 3 people. I don't like it as much. So it would be Hanuman or Manuela, but I actually want this Ozma to learn some reason magic. And I have a lot of characters that are learning reason magic, and also I have characters that are learning bows. Like, this will help Petra and Edelgard out. So we're gonna go to this one. There's Hanuman teaching the class like the straight up baller that he is, and there all of us are. Look at us. We're learning. So we're skilling up in some stuff, which is pretty sweet. So Edelgard learned some reason. She doesn't really need it that much. For Dorothea, it's actually useful. And this will actually bump up the motivation of the attendees by everyone by 50, so half. Except for Ozma, he's always at max, but he also doesn't really count. It is Mercedis' birthday. Yeah, let's throw her some flowers. She's a good magic user, so we might poach her to the class. And then finally, we're getting a bit of dialogue here.
Perfect timing, Professor.
Because we're about to go to our story mission.
They've located the bandits.
It seems they have them cornered.
Xanadu, the Red
They are Xanadu,
Canyon.
the Red Canyon.
I can't wait to get started. I'll strike down those heinous thieves before they know what hit them.
Charge ahead if you must, Caspar. Just do not put the rest of us in danger.
No, Bernie, you're like one of my best characters. You can't go back now.
Don't want to get hurt. Don't worry, Bern. It's just some bandits. We'll have no trouble at all.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Unfounded
Thank
optimism
Linhart.
isn't a great strategy. Let's
Thanks,
just get this over
Linhart.
with.
Oh, hey, Petra.
There is nothing to get over. We will work with each other to
Hey, girl.
achieve our mission.
You seem excited to get out there.
It's time, Professor.
Okay,
Give
squad.
us our orders and let's move out.
No worries. But we will get to that. First we go to the next day. And they're like, you got some choices. You don't have choices. You can go to the marketplace, you can do your certifications, or you can go do your mission. We actually are just gonna, we're gonna do some supports next time. But we're gonna save here. This part's over, everyone. we've come. We've gone. Well, we haven't gone yet, but we're about to go. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Black Eagle House, son. Imperialism. Let's get that bread. And by that bread, I mean let's fight for the Emperor. There's no Emperor right now, actually. There's just an Empress to be in Edelgard. She will be our Empress at some point. But thank you, everyone, for joining me. Please, come back next time. This has been your host, Organizing Secrets. I'm telling all of you to stay safe.